and planning this literally all summer long, pretty much. And so we're very excited. And we just really wanted to bring something to our teams and partner together. Beth originally reached out to me for to be an accountability partner, and we just connected and jived right away. And so we just decided, like, hey, let's do this together because, like she said, everything is better in proximity and the power of that. And so here we are, and our goal is to obviously leave you guys with actual tools and systems and duplication that is actually going to be effective, and also what we have done to grow our own personal business. Because as a leader, I am not one to tell my team what to do, that I'm not also doing it. This is how both her and I have grown our businesses, by doing these actions. And so when I really thought back and reflected, because I've been here since October of 2024, Beth had interviewed me and just like kind of asked me all the things that I have done to grow my business. And so as we really got looking at the data, reaching out to other, very successful leaders, we really just gathered all of this information and what everybody was doing. And we just kind of found a lot of the same things and same systems, but there is a lot happening in our team. And it's great that Beth and Blair from Team Joy, they give us so many resources, but at times it can be a little overwhelming. So, really, what our goal is through this next 90 days is to really just break this down into bite-sized pieces for everyone. And ultimately, that will become easier for everyone to be able to absorb, duplicate, learn it, and then pass it on and continue that success. And then this will bring us straight into the holiday season, which, first of all, as a member of EllieMD, this is going to double your paycheck. That is the goal. It is not a guarantee because obviously, it's just everybody is different, but this is the success that we have used to get there. And we're going to share that with you. So that's going to help with the holidays. But then also, this brings us right into this big like snowball, because I'm a big believer of, like the what you plant today will reap, later. What you do today, you will see those results in 90 days. So even if you're not at double at 90, then we roll into the holidays, which then rolls into the new year, which is always the biggest time in health and wellness businesses. And so if we get this ball rolling right now, this will set us up for success moving into the new year, moving into the time where everybody is really looking at their health and wellness. And so we really believe that this is going to set you up for success to really launch into that next period.
Yes, I'm so excited. And if you want to make more money before Christmas, just drop some money signs in the chat. If you're here to make more money before Christmas, drop some money signs in the chat. And we know that it's not just about Christmas, right? We talk a lot on the team about making life-changing money, changing lives. And that really kind of leads us into our first point of conversation. There are probably one of three reasons why you're here, or maybe you're here for all of these reasons. But one may be that you have dreams that require money. You have dreams that require funding, right? And you know that this is a vehicle that can get you there. And it can get you there while staying true to the things that you value. It can get you there in a way that you're able to use your passions. So you have dreams that require funds. I know there are people on this call that want to leave their job. They don't love it anymore. Their fire has died out and they want to have complete time freedom, and that requires money. Right? I also know that there are people on this call who want to build generational wealth. That's a dream of theirs. There are people that want to purchase a second vacation home. There are people that want to pay for their kids' college without them having to have college debt, right? Those dreams all require money. And this is an opportunity that allows you to make that money to fund the dreams. Maybe you believe this opportunity has more for you. Maybe you are making money with this opportunity and you see the potential to go even farther, to reach even bigger goals, right? And you want a plan, a solid, simple plan to work consistently, and accountability and support to make those goals happen. And so that's what this challenge is for as well. Or maybe You know that there's power in proximity, and you take every opportunity you get to be in the same room as other high achievers, as other people who dream and take action towards those dreams, because you know that when you do that, it rubs off on you. Right? There's power in proximity. Success leaves clues. That type of momentum is contagious. Money loves speed. And when you're around people who are consistently taking action, then you get to benefit from that. So you're here. You're going to show up and you're going to just really soak up that energy. Right? So tell me which one of those three reasons, or if all three are true for you, just drop a three in the chat. One, two, three. Wait, one, two, three, or all three. Just drop that in the chat. And I'm here to remind you guys that you are in the right place at the right time with the right people to achieve whatever you want to achieve. And I know that so many times people will say that. But I want to show you that this is not cliche. So I want to back it up with some facts and just remind you why that's true here with this opportunity right now. So, first of all, the timing is incredible. You guys are probably seeing people talking about peptides all over the place. You get on Instagram, everybody's talking about it. You get on Facebook, everybody's talking about it. Probably in your circle, people are talking about it. Yes? Are you guys hearing peptides, peptides, peptides? It's all over the place. And the great thing about EllieMD is that we have kind of taken these markets that are all sort of, part of a bigger picture and kind of collided them together, right? So the US weight loss market has always been huge. Americans are always wanting to lose weight. It was a $90 billion industry in 2023. It's 135 billion in 2025, and it keeps growing. And a lot of that growth is powered now by the GLP meds, right? Trizepatide, semaglutide, the launch of these medications and the popularity of these medications. But it's not just that. The global anti-aging market is exploding. It was projected to be, it's 59 billion before it was reported at 47 billion. It's now a 59 billion-dollar industry. It was reported to grow to 80 billion, and now that number has increased to 107 billion by 2033. So you see these numbers keep going up, and the market share is growing so fast, the market is exploding that people can't even keep up, right? Like with the projections, which is incredibly exciting for you because you get to have a portion of that market share. The telehealth market, same. It was valued at 42.5 billion. You see it's up to 77.5, and it's going to keep growing. The same with preventative healthcare. So we're at the best intersection of all of these, and we know peptides are taking over. That market alone is currently $50 billion market and projected to be almost 300 billion by 2030, with 70% of people projected to be on a peptide protocol. And that's probably going to increase too, because we're getting there already, right? There's so many people already using GLP medications and other peptides that we are definitely in the right time for this market. Heather, you want to talk about what makes Ellie
Yeah.
the best place
Yeah.
to be?
I love this. I just was on a message with somebody and the scale had said to me that I don't know, the price seems kind of high. Like I'm sure you've heard of this, you've heard of the price objection, so I'm going to throw it out here right now. I don't have time for price objections because I believe so much in LEMD because of this exact slide. This is what makes us the absolute best. I told the scale after having cancer in 2021 and multiple diagnoses that I don't play around with this. I will not play around with research grade. And this is why LEMD makes us the best. We are medical grade, we're prescription grade, 503A pharmacy. We are going to have our APIs literally made in the US. We are the first telehealth company that is going to be doing that. Our pharmacy, our dedicated pharmacy, is going to be making our APIs, our raw materials. We will no longer be sourcing them from China. You guys, that is huge. We will be able to say that we are the very first one to be able to do that. We have the doctor oversight. So you're not guessing what you're doing. You're not having to mix in your kitchen, nothing like that. We offer prescription peptides, but then also we triple purify, which is huge because I am a cancer survivor. So there's no heavy metals in our products. We are NABP accredited by the National Board of Pharmacy, so that's huge. Sterility, third-party source. I could go on and on. It's just so amazing that we have such incredible oversight so that you can know that you can recommend people to our platform and not have to be concerned about people's well-being. So that's huge.
It's so huge. And I have to say, there's an influencer that was talking about this the other day, and she was saying everything is research grade right now. Unless it's a GLP that's a brand name, it's research grade. And it's just so important for you to be educated and know the difference, because there is a significant difference between prescription grade, pharmaceutical grade, and research grade products. And no, not everything is research grade. She was sadly just misinformed and did not realize that there are platforms like EllieMD, because we are basically the only place that offers prescription peptides where most other people only have them available in research form. Things like BPC 157, CLO, GHKCU, a lot of these peptides are not being prescribed by physicians on other platforms. And we have that opportunity now. So this is again why it makes not only the best place, but the best time to be a part of this opportunity, because you really can get people the best quality.
Mhm.
And the best people. We really have the best people. I mean, everybody on this call is incredible. I love working with you all. We have strong sisters in Christ on this team and in this community. And what I really love and what drew me to Ellie is that we have professionals providing education. We have Dr. Jason. We have, many other medical professionals. I love Joelle Osias, who talks a lot about endometriosis and women's health. We have so many professionals that are consistently providing education that you can point people to. And that's one of the things that we're going to be talking about a lot in this challenge, is using the resources that are available to you without reinventing the wheel. So we want to make sure you are having solid success systems that you can just repeat over and over, so that not only you can see success, but you can feel confident sharing that duplicatable process with others so that they can see success too. Because we know that you can have everything you want by helping others get what they want, right? We also have a founder committed to creating change. Honey is amazing, and she has such a strong vision for changing healthcare as it stands today, for really improving access to quality products and empowering people to make decisions about their own health so they can live longer, stronger lives, so they can live younger, longer. And the great thing that I love, one of the things that I really love about Honey as well, is that she has a vision to create 1,000 millionaires in that movement. And that's amazing. We also have Blair, the leader, one of the leaders of Team Joy, who is earning an incredible income in this business, which we're going to talk about now. In just under 2 years in, right? So she is one of those millionaires that's being created in this business. And it's not just, 5 millionaires. It's not this small percentage at the top, 1,000 millionaires. That is a huge opportunity for you to stake claim as one of those people. And I just want to say that a lot can happen in 90 days. So this challenge is going to be very, very powerful. The goal is to double your volume, and I believe you can do more than that if you want to. It really is going to be up to you. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my first 90 days, and then Heather will tell you about yours, and we'll give you some more inspiration too. But in my first 90 days in this business, I made about $7,000. So if that's something that you would like to earn over the next 90 days, just drop that in the chat, drop a thumbs up, or, give some praise hands or something. In my first 90 days, I made about $7,000, and I run another business. I have a whole other business that I run. I have a kids fitness club that I run here in Miami. I also teach moms how to do that. So I was not doing it full time. I was doing it while balancing another business, being a mom, to very busy baseball boys and all of the things. So it's absolutely doable to earn significant income. And my paycheck has grown every month in this business, which is absolutely incredible. I started in November of last year. And I love that I get to help people feel strong enough to chase their God sized dreams and do that alongside all of you. And I really believe that this is the opportunity that allows us to make life changing, money changing lives. So this is really just the start.
Yes, and I own a salon and I own an Airbnb as well, and I have four children at home. And so I am a very, very busy entrepreneur and mother, and I made over $7,500 in my first 90 days. And I have been in the business since October of 2024, became a founding member. And I have literally made half of my husband's detective salary when he was still a detective in the last 90 days. And I am making five figures a month. And it's insane. I never thought that I would be able to create something this massive. And it hasn't sucked the life out of me like my last business. So, I am doing this, but I am not even, I don't want to say I'm not working. I am absolutely working, but I am not working nearly as hard as I did at my previous business in health and wellness. And I like have pretty much quadrupled my income. And so that is what we're going to share with you during this 90 days of how to do this without completely burning yourself out. It's just really sticking to the program, staying consistent. And the most rewarding of all is just that I have enrolled 95 partners into my organization. And actually, I think now we might even be up to like 116, I think. And it's just by staying super consistent and being passionate and showing up. And we're excited to just share all of this with you because we share this not to boast. We share it to show you what is
Mhm.
possible in this business when you really do put your head down and just stay super, super consistent. So, we're going to share some more success stories here with you on the next slide. So this is Emily. She is become a good friend of mine. I did not know her personally until joining EllieMD, but I've been on multiple retreats with her, and she is a CRNA, so she does anesthesiology. And in her first month, she joined in May of 2025. She was with another business as well. So she was also doing her Zaya business alongside of LEMD as well. And she made $973.09 in the first month. And in January of 2026, she is also now making five-figure months as well at $13,180.54, which is insane because she is still doing her CRNA job, which is obviously, I would assume, very stressful. And then also, she still does Zaya, and she has had immense success with LEMD as well. And the best part is that happy customers obviously reorder, and having a product that people can't live without that helps them immensely. And growing my team loves seeing them win 157 strong. So she's killing it.
Killing it. And the great thing is, you guys are seeing examples of people who are earning five figures while still having other jobs, while having very busy lives, while running successful other businesses. And so I just want to show you that with focus, when you know exactly what to do and you're consistent with that, like Heather is saying, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve in this business. The market is hot for
Mhm.
these products. You are here at the right time, again, in the right place with the right people. I'm going to give you two more examples. So this is Vanessa. She's a stay-at-home mom. She had no prior experience in this business at all. She did not come from another company. She had never done anything like this before. And in just a year, she was able to pay her own rent, her own car, and really just take care of herself, support herself. After 23 years of being a stay-at-home mom, she was a newly single mom, and this was able to just give her that confidence and the support and the stability that she needed as a new single mom to be able to take care of her family. So you can't say there's no excuses, right? Everyone can be successful here, whether you've had experience or not, whether you've been in business before or not. There is opportunity for everyone if you learn the simple systems. And obviously, Blair, I mean, we all know Blair. She is amazing at what she does. She has a very powerful story that she shares. She's been in this business not even 2 years. She's making 6 figures a month now in this business. She built a business to $2 million a month in just a year. She has her lake house, which was on her vision board. She has new investments, and she is really building generational wealth. And I know that's the goal for many of you on this call. And again, we show this not to boast or not to make any sort of claims, but to show you what's possible. One of the things that I've learned is, I'm gonna share something that I've had to overcome. I used to look at people and just kind of think, oh, must be nice. Oh, must be nice. Well, it must be because she did this. It must be because she came from that. And I've really learned to stop that. I've really learned to catch myself in that and instead say, you know what? Thank you, God, for showing me what's possible.
Mhm.
Thank you for making my belief bigger. Thank you for putting this person in my path so that I could see what could be possible for me. Thank you for the inspiration that this person brings. And I would just encourage you, if you find yourself caught in that, to do the same because it is a game changer. And I guarantee that simple mindset shift will help your business explode in ways that you can't even explain. It just happens when you can change your mindset in that way.
Thank you, God, for putting these people in my path that I get to learn from them so
Yes.
that if they did it, I can do it too.
Amen. Yes. So, so true. So, guys, success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying basic fundamentals. And those are the fundamentals that we are going to teach you in this challenge. Heather, you want to explain a little bit more?
Yes. So, as I mentioned in the beginning, what you can expect from this, we kind of have all the phases listed out. I shared it in my chat. I'm sure Beth has shared it in
Yeah.
her chat as well. So, what you can expect from this is duplicatable success systems. We wanted to just really dim things down and keep it really super simple so that this can be duplicatable to your teams and new business partners that you bring in. And ultimately, we haven't touched on this, but we would love for you to use this as a recruiting tool as well. So, over the next week, if you really want to push this out on your social media, that you have this double portion challenge that you're going to be able to help your newest partners double their portion over the course of this next 3 months and really help them launch their business. This is a great opportunity to bring them in, and you're going to have Beth and I to help you alongside of them to help them to grow and duplicate as well. We're going to have the weekly trainings. So every single Monday night, we are going to do this training. We're going to try to keep it to 30 minutes, like Beth said, and we're almost getting to the top of that here. So I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible because we respect your time. We know how valuable it is. Most of you on here are all very, very busy, just like we are. So we do want to keep this as simple as possible and not be like a huge time sucker. If you cannot make the Monday night calls, though, we do ask that you would decide when you are going to watch that call on Tuesday. And you can't put it off beyond Tuesday because Tuesday becomes Wednesday, which becomes Thursday, right? We all know how this works. So you need to schedule it in your calendar on Tuesdays if you cannot make the live call on Monday. And then we're going to have a small accountability group. We're going to put everybody in accountability groups because this is really important. It holds everybody accountable, it keeps you pushing forward, and you just know you want to get things done. When we were building this challenge, Beth and I were working on this, and it's like, we had deadlines that we had to get to, and I was very busy, and it was a very busy summer getting my son ready for college. But it forces you to have to get the work done, so there's no excuse, right? So that's why it's so important. And then also, you build community with other people and you can learn and grow from those other leaders. And it just builds bigger and better community, which when everybody's having fun, it's just even more success. And then we're going to do recognition, celebration, and prizes. And then you can kind of see in here, like I said, it's broken up into success systems, then results and duplication, and then your mindset and vision. And we're just going to kind of go through all of this together each and every week.
Yes. All
So,
right. So I'm going to leave you guys with a few questions, and I want you to really think about this and then put it in the Facebook group. So we'll also drop a link to the Facebook group. I'll make sure everyone on this call has it. I'll drop it in my group. Heather will drop it in hers also. But I want you to think about these three questions. So in this double portion challenge, what do you want? What do you want? A lot of times we don't get what we want because we don't know what we want, right?
mhm,
So, what do you want before that end of the year, before the holiday season hits? What do you want in your business, right? What do you want to see? What do you want to come from this challenge? Where are you now? What is your PV? What is your DV? We're going to track so that you can actually see, did I double my volume? Right? That is the goal of this challenge. We're going to celebrate milestones along the way. We're going to celebrate huge when you reach that goal, because that's a big part of it too, right? Like, a lot of times, especially as moms or as women, maybe we don't get celebrated enough. Maybe you don't feel recognized enough. So we're going to celebrate you big in this group. You are going to be seen here for sure. So what do you want? Where are you now? And are you willing to step out of your comfort zone to get there? Because while the processes and the systems that we're going to teach you, they're simple, but they're not always going to be something you want to do. Maybe it's going to push you a little bit. Maybe it's going to make you a little bit uncomfortable. Because the thing is, if you want to get somewhere new, what got you here is not going to get you to the next level. You can't keep doing the same thing that you've been doing and expect that your business is going to double in 90 days. Right? Can we all agree to that? Just put in the chat yes if you agree. What got you here will not get you there. If you really want to grow your business, if you're really committed to achieving great things, if you really want to harness the full power and potential of this opportunity, you cannot just keep doing exactly what you've been doing and expect that your business will double. That's a pep talk for myself as well. I am going to push myself in this challenge. Heather is going to push herself in this challenge, and we are going to do this and achieve great things together. All right. All right, so let's wrap up with this. Here are some action steps you guys can take tonight. So you're going to put the trainings on your calendar. Again, if you can attend live on Monday nights at 9, that is the recurring training that is in your calendar, the recurring reminder that is in your calendar. If not, what time on Tuesday will you listen to the recording? We will put the recording up by Tuesday morning. It will be up late Monday nights. So Tuesday, anytime you'll be able to listen to the recording. Okay. So put that on your calendar. Share your double portion goal in the Facebook group. So what is your volume now? What is that when it's doubled, right? You can put your personal and team volume if you want. If it's at 0, great. Then just set your goal. Where do you want to be, right? Doesn't matter. You can be starting from 0 if you're new to the group. And then you can share this recording. So, like Heather was saying, this is a great opportunity for recruiting. If you have people that you've been talking to that about joining your team that are curious about this opportunity, sometimes they just need a reason to do it now. Right? So you can share this recording. You can invite them to do this double portion challenge with you and just say, hey, I'm doing this. I really want to make some more money before Christmas. I really want to X, Y, and Z. Share with them. What is it that you're really looking to accomplish? And ask them if they want to do it with you. There is so much, it's more fun to do business with others, right? And when there's that specific goal and it's tangible and it's close enough to feel, there's an emotion tied to it around the holiday season, it can really get people moving. And this is a powerful opportunity that can really be a blessing in their life. So you can share this recording and or the double portion challenge graphic that we've both put in our groups as a way to really recruit and then bring them with you to the meeting on Monday, where we're going to kick off and get everyone started.
mhm. And Beth, we also need to talk about too about pairing up with our accountability groups too. Um,
Yes.
so I don't know exactly how you want to do that, but we will also need to get people paired up once we kind of get everybody into the group and everyone settled in because we want to give you time to be able to recruit and reach out because here's the thing, you guys, like you don't want to assume. You have to remember what this has done for you. You have to remember how much the income that you are currently making, how that is blessing you and how that could bless other people. So don't just keep this to yourself. I know that might sound like weird or whatever, but truly, like, don't assume assume you know what other people are experiencing or what they need, because sometimes behind closed doors, we have no idea what's really going on. So whoever is popping into your head right now, it's
Yeah.
more than likely the Holy Spirit that is telling you that that is the person that needs this right now. So that is the person that you definitely need to reach out to. So don't ignore that. And if you don't have five people on your team, again, this is a great time to just start really thinking about that chicken list and reaching out to those people that you think might really need this. And then once we get everybody into the Facebook group, then we'll kind of work together to get everybody set up in some accountability groups.
Yep, exactly. So share your goals because that's how we'll know you're taking part of the challenge also, and we'll be able to connect you with accountability groups there. There's many people that have this that will be watching this recording tomorrow. So there are some people that aren't able to make it Monday
Mhm.
nights at 9. So there's more people in this challenge than just on the call. So we'll get you guys all connected for sure. All right, guys, I'm super excited to see what's in store. I know the next 90 days are going to be very, very powerful, and we will see you back here next Monday night. But before that, we'll see you in the Facebook group.
Bye,
Talk to you
guys. Thanks for
soon.
being here.